Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Do you love role-playing or tabletop games? Do you love Monster of the Week shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Supernatural? Do you wish you could find a podcast that combines all of those things? Well, look no further. Thornvale is a narrative-driven actual play podcast following 3 monster hunters as they fight to keep a small town in Florida safe from the creatures that threaten it. It's full of action. So do you actually say that?
Yes, I'm actually going to say that. I'll be like, I'll distract him, you get him. And so I'm going to try...
Okay, Bjorn, how are you going to get him? Comedy.
I just got this image in my head, now this is me, not Sammy, of this dragon that was collecting materials for a chicken farm.
And truly awful dice rolls.
Nope, another 3. That's my second 3 in a row.
Oh my gosh.
We're killing this thing.
If that sounds like it's up your alley, then look us up wherever you listen to podcasts.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. All right, so you closed the trap door.
Yes.
Okay.
Aleister came out, right?
No.
Okay.
I thought you did.
He
I was
came
saying
up.
I came back up
Oh,
to the...
like to the.
Maybe
Yeah, see,
let him out before
he
you
just
close the door.
closed the hatch door in your face.
So Aleister's neck is broken. He's dead. I'm sorry about it.
What was it peeking out? Like,
Yeah, he was just talking to you through the opening.
I thought he literally
Why did you
crawled
close
out
the
of
door on Aleister?
it. I thought he crawled out of it. Actual gaming, I thought he crawled out of it. Okay, then I won't kill Aleister by breaking his neck on the door.
Well, he didn't stick his head out. He was talking to you through the opening.
I just
You're
closed
strangely obsessed with breaking this cat's neck.
He mentioned it, and now it's the only thing I could think about. All right, I'm gonna open the door back up and apologize.
The latch won't. The hatch won't open.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not lying. Yeah, no, that's really what's going on. Like it won't open anymore.
Julian, why aren't you opening the door?
I'm trying. You could pull it up. Don't give me that shit.
Julian, this isn't funny.
So Aleister, while you hear them on the other side, and you say that the whistling gets extremely loud at this point, to where it's like it's piercing your ears, and it's just constantly building,
Okay, running out of choices.
and then it stops,
Okay,
and
never
all
mind.
you hear is the scuffling down in the basement.
Well, choices have returned.
Victor, do you have? I mean, I don't know how to open this thing up.
Can I try to open it again? Can I try to open it now?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can try to open it. Yeah,
I am also gonna try.
I will try to open the door.
I will.
It doesn't
It
budge.
doesn't
Like
move.
it doesn't move.
It's not moving.
break it.
I guess we could try, but if we break...
Can Aleister hear us through the trap door?
Yes, it's muffled, but he can hear you.
Okay. Aleister, we can't open the door. Do you want us to break it open?
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's
I
why I'm
think-
asking him.
But before you start doing anything that loud, maybe let me try and check into a few things first.
Okay. If
Aleister, can you try to open it from the inside with the mage hand? Maybe that will work, maybe.
You know what? Why not?
You try it, and it does nothing.
If you don't ask, then you'll never know.
No, yeah. You're fine.
Aleister, here's what I want you to do. Go and see if you can find anything. But if something happens and you need us to break open the door by whatever means, I want you to yell, please... Not please help. But yeah, no, yell, please help.
Make him be polite and require him to ask for help.
I really am being a shit
That's
because
the worst.
I'm asking you today. Let's say please. That way I'll know it actually means you're in distress because you normally wouldn't say please.
Well, you're right about that.
I know.
So I'm going to try and kind of sneak back down a little bit so I can peek around
Okay.
the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah. You can peek around, and you count the hounds again, and there's 15 now.
There's 15 now.
I've sent this man to his death.
But you do see at the bottom of the stairs there is a like a gap in the wall.
I thought you were gonna say a doggy door.
No, there's like
little dividers.
There's a little gap in the wall that looks like it goes back. Like it's really only big enough for you. There's also some wooden beams up in the roof above the basement as well.
So when you say it's only big enough for me, you mean...
Like it's big enough to fit your head in.
But it would not be big enough for the hounds to fit in.
Correct.
But as far as I could tell, it looks like it goes deep enough for me to actually get all the way in.
Yeah. Oh, and up top, real quick, y'all hear whispering coming from the dining room.
Okay.
Like no different from the kind of
No, it's the whispering that you've been hearing randomly this whole time.
Just more now?
Yeah, but you can tell what direction it's coming from. Yeah.
I think we got to check that out.
Do you want to wait here at the door? You can't leave him.
Stealth. I have a +7 to stealth.
2.
Okay.
No, you already rolled a 15.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yours-
I'm right now just currently in 15.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I haven't rolled a stealth, so see if I'll do higher. So let's do that. And we'll try to stealth and move stealthily into kind of the area where I can see it.
Okay. Like nothing has that you know of has detected you.
That is 16.
Okay.
So we're
All right.
comparable.
Okay, so y'all are going to check out the dining room, and Alice, back to Alice.
Just me. Because you're going to wait by the door.
He'll check out the dining room. I'm going to hang back
Okay.
at the trapdoor entrance.
Okay.
So these rafters that are up at the ceiling of the basement, like easy enough for me to get to from the stairs without having to go all the way down first?
It would be, I would say you would probably make more noise trying to jump on the rafters than it would be to go down the stairs.
Interesting.
With the way that they're positioned, you would have to like really take a leap.
Okay, so
get
it's
to 'em.
not... Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I guess let's just do this. I'm going to try and sneak my way down the stairs, like into the crack.
Okay. Yeah, give me that check.
Total is going to be 19.
Okay. So you make it down
Nice.
the stairs, and you make it to the crack, and you get in, and without being detected.
Excellent. So I guess first things first, is there anything within this crack that I can see?
You see light at the end of it,
Like it's kind of like a tunnel?
like a tunnel. Like there was a gap in the there's like brick on your left, and there's like wood on your right. Like it's just the way it was made.
Mm-hmm.
It was just there's a gap there.
Okay. But would, and I don't know, cats are weird in their physiology, but would it be possible for me to kind of look back out from the hole to see if I can see anything else in the basement from there?
Where you went in at?
Yeah, like if I can go into the crack, like kind of turn my way around to be able to look back out.
I guess if you like flipped your body, if like you flipped
I'm
upside
just
down,
wondering
like you
how-
wouldn't be able to turn at all. No, like it's just big enough to fit your head, which cats
Okay.
don't have shoulder blades,
Right.
so they can, or collarbone or whatever, they can just, if their head fits, they can go.
Right.
But it's just big enough to fit your head.
Unless they're pregnant.
So you're very tight. It's
Is
a
Aleister
very
pregnant?
No.
it's a very tight fit. Like you're
It's
you're having to like full
like-
on cat this to get in the hole. So
Okay,
it
then.
would be difficult to turn around. Yeah.
Then yeah, let's not. So I'm just gonna keep going the way that I'm going then.
Okay. You're gonna travel down that way, and we're gonna go back to Julian and Victor. We're gonna be doing a lot of swapping back and forth here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because
I caused all of this.
He's just peeking into the dining room, right?
You're just peeking in there?
stealthily peeking in there.
Yes.
Or are you just gonna push that swingy
I'm
door?
literally
open?
just kind of like, if I can, is it the swinging door that goes like all the way to the top, or is it kind of like divided so you can
It's not like it's not like a saloon.
Not
or
a saloon
anything.
door.
It's a full on like full door.
I'm gonna kind of just ever so slightly open up the door and see if I can see through the crack and see into the living room.
In the dining room.
Dining room.
Yeah, you can see in there. It doesn't look like anything has changed in there since you were last in there.
Nothing moved. No. It's the same dining room though, right?
It's the
not a
same dining room.
different
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. I'm glad I got y'all like asking these questions.
Well,
like,
I'm in a house and it wasn't
I missed
magical.
the hut.
My magical safety.
I was gonna sleep. It was
my
gonna be
magical
nice.
safety net is out the window, so I am spooked.
Are we dry at this point?
yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Y'all didn't get extremely wet. Like the canopy was very thick.
Right.
Except for my
but
pants.
I'm just trying to. My pants started getting wet when we started hearing whispers.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just waiting by the trapdoor, waiting for Aleister to say something. I don't know that he's crawled into a hole. He didn't tell us what he was going to do.
Okay, I'll proceed to stop looking through there, and I'll go back over to Victor and be like, "There's no one. There's no one in the dining room."
Aleister hasn't said anything.
Man, it'd be really nice if one of us had like a spell like message. This would be really handy. I don't have that.
While y'all were talking, you hear whispering again towards the dining room direction.
Okay, I know you're gonna say and call me a liar, but there was nobody over there. You can go and check for yourself if you want to.
I believe you. We just got transported to a mansion from a hut in the middle of the woods. I'm not questioning anything right now.
I will be questioning
I'm going
everything
with
right
the flow.
about now. Is there any other? We didn't ask. Is there any other doors in the kitchen area besides the?
There
one
is
we
a
came
door.
in and then
okay,
the
so
trap-
like the one you came in, if you
Yes.
look to the right, there is another door that goes that way.
I want to open that door.
Okay.
That goes.
Okay, it goes out to a hallway that it looks like that's the end of the, like you got just a wall to your left, and then you got the hallway, and it looks out towards the front door.
Oh, so it sounds like we kind of wrapped around.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like one of those things where like you
You
go
just
to the
made
front
a
door.
circle a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
We went in.
And whenever you go out, when you're at the front door, there's two hallways that lead underneath the second floor next to the stairs, and in between the stairs, there's two separate hallways with like a column in between.
Okay. Did we pop out? So we went in the door on the far left, and we're seeing out through a hallway back to the front door. Is that the left hallway?
The left hallway looking from the front door, yeah, it's the left hallway.
So we haven't seen the so we went in through the door, dining room, kitchen, hallway, back out to the front.
Yeah, you just made like a C, yeah, U, yeah.
Okay.
We did a NASCAR.
So
Right
I think
turn,
we should
right
walk
turn, right
out there,
turn.
and then we should walk back through the dining room, and we should do that 500 times.
One of us will win.
Oh wait, we'd be turning right.
Nope. See, not gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah, left turn. Yeah, my bad.
left turn.
But yeah, opposite.
So he went to go look. I'm still kind of concerned for Aleister, but he's not like replying. Like I'm like Aleister.
Yeah, he's not replying anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
And so
Do you want to go get him?
this door won't open. So okay, let's maybe we should just look around some more. Not much else we can do in this situation.
And you hear a whispering coming from the front of the house.
You want to go check that whispering out?
Yeah, sure.
I think both of our characters are just sort of resigned to like confusion.
We're like cuddled together and like spooked. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
This is the first true bonding. Yeah,
it's a bonding experience.
Yeah, we're gonna come out of this best buddies.
That was my intentions all along.
We're like Axel Foley and Sergeant Taggart.
Kind of more like Shaggy
I
and
was gonna say
Scooby.
Shaggy and Scooby and friggin' yeah.
And Aleister is conveniently nowhere around to bond.
Yeah, like Velma.
like that fucking asshole
Fine.
cat on Josie and the Pussycats.
That one
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Was it Sebastian?
Yeah, I think so. All right, enough with the references.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's whispering out towards the front of the house.
All right, I think we should just sort of sneak our way up that hallway.
Okay. All right. We can do that.
We're gonna sneak our way up the hallway with his 16 and my 15.
Okay.
I'm slightly behind him.
All right, you still feel this
Wow, really?
you still feel this like very uneasy feeling, like as you're leaning up against the wall, like you feel like you like lose your footing a little bit, like the wall kind of like moved a little bit, but like you look at it and it's solid, you touch it and it's fine. You get out to the end of the hallway, you hear whispering up the stairs.
I don't feel great, but
I also don't feel great about anything that's going on right now. It's like we need to look at all of the rooms on the first floor and see if there's another way to get to where Aleister is.
okay.
All right, so we'll end there. Back to Aleister. As you're approaching the inn, you see a hound walk in front of the crack, but it's just like sniffing around, and it ends up walking back out to the middle of the floor where the rest of the hounds are.
Wait, where's this crack leading?
So you're gonna keep going? You're gonna go to the end of the crack after?
Well, that was my intention. Yeah.
Okay, so you look out and you see there's more, like it's you see the whole, like if you peek out, you see the whole floor, like you're on that floor that all the hounds are on, like it's like you're on the same floor as them. But a little bit across the way from you, you see a wall. It's maybe like 5-10 feet away from where you are in the crack of the wall there, and you see just a curtained off area. It's the only thing you see on that wall.
Wait, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around.
There's hounds to the right, like they are
and this is separate from the hounds that I was leaving.
No, this is the same 15 hounds.
I think we're all confused because I'm a little confused too. We're confused about the geography of the crack he entered in the crack and then the crack he's leaving.
Okay, so you just basically traveled along the entire wall, the left wall of the basement floor. Okay, so you walk to the bottom of the stairs.
Hold on.
There's a concrete wall.
Okay.
And then there's a constructed wooden wall that goes that's like just off of the concrete wall for you to walk down towards, and it's that entire wall, and it opens up over there, and you see the hound, like you see its head pass by, it's sniffing the ground around.
I got you. Like the image that I had in my head is like you go down the bottom of the stairs, and then like if you go forward, there's a wall, and there's a crack in this wall that keeps going that direction.
Oh no! It's just
like, so it's like a straight shot from the stairs,
Yes.
like to a flat wall, and there's a crack in that wall.
Yeah, well, like the wooden part is built off of the concrete. Like there's a gap in between the concrete and the wooden wall that's built there.
Like a little bit like a crossbones.
Yeah, well, kind of, but it's just like built off of the wall a little bit, like you would, like if you were to, like, say you were to build a wall. I knew a streamer that did this where they built a fake wall off of the wall and they ran all their cables behind that wall. It's kind of like that.
What are these hounds streaming?
Yeah, I know, right?
No, it's like an outer wall with a dry wall with space inside it for electrical wires or plumbing or something. No, that's what I was envisioning. That I was trying to describe.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's all sorted out.
And then that wall that's on the end, there's a curtained section that goes deeper, but it's behind a curtain.
And now that is next to like where I'm coming out.
It's like the middle of the room.
Okay.
So you would have to be able to get past the hounds to get into that room.
I got you.
But you're closer to it than from the stairs.
Am I still operating off of my same stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
To answer your question, Steven, they're exclusively streaming in 10 dogs.
No, no, it's cats. They're playing with cats. The dogs are playing Nintendo Cats or whatever it's called. I never had that game.
Nintendo Cats.
Is that what it was called?
Wait, isn't that just...
Yeah,
Isn't that
there's
just...
Nintendo dogs, Nintendo cats.
Was there Nintendo Cats? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
It's like
no idea.
Nintendo Horse or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they called it, but there was a horse one too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I'm going to try and actually continue with my stealthing over to that curtain.
Okay. I'm guessing you're waiting until you see, like, none of the hounds see you.
Right. Like try and wait for an opportune moment where they're all turned away.
And you're going to, like, sprint very stealthily.
very,
like a cat.
Very light-footed. Just
Yeah. All right. So you make it into the curtain. And, after a little bit, you see, like, the curtain get bumped. And you hear... But it walks away again, and
it's a good thing I cleaned myself today.
Their vision's based on movement.
it's not.
It's not at all.
But you're in like this little alcove in the wall.
So there's like an indentation back into the wall behind this curtain.
Yeah, and it looks like you're on like this like a blanketed bed.
Seems nice.
And I'm gonna leave you right there and go back to Victor and Julian. You checked all the doors on the bottom floor, and none of like the doorknobs didn't even work. Like the doors don't on the right side of the house. None of the doors open.
So basically we can't go anywhere except up.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah,
Or back to the worthless kitchen and dining room.
Yes, that.
Upward and onward.
All right, I think we're gonna go up. I was like, I don't know any other way to go.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way up those stairs.
All right, so
Gently.
as you're making your way up the stairs, it feels like there's like a whisper like right behind your neck, both of you.
I snap my head back to see if there's anyone there.
And you don't see anything.
Okay.
And you get upstairs and there's
Julian will employ strategy B and immediately pull out his torch and burn the house down. It's only been so effective.
There's like you see a hallway that goes down to the right and a hallway that goes down to the left, and it looks like there's doors along the way, and then it looks like at the end of each hallway it takes a turn towards the back of the house.
How many doors would you say?
Like one or two on each side.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking like 8 doors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No.
Oh man, we're gonna be doing this for a while. And Aleister's gonna be super dead.
3 episodes from now, we're gonna be checking doors. Aleister's still just gonna be napping in that bed.
Guess what? This is now Silent Hill. We're gonna check all the doors. None of the doors work except for one.
Yeah,
and it screams at us.
Yeah,
are y'all
Silent Hill.
splitting up? Are you staying together?
I think
check.
both of us might be nervous enough to where we're kind of sticking close.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening.
Like
to
our
stuff.
natural, I feel like Julian's natural tendency to push me away has gone away, and he's sort of cowering behind me now.
I'm not count.
All right.
Yeah.
So you, which way are you going, right or left?
Hold on. Even we go right, odd we go left.
Okay,
Right it is.
we're going right.
Okay, you go right. Guessing you're checking the doors as you go. Doors don't seem to budge at all. You get to the end of the hallway and it turns left, and you see a door at the end of the hallway. And you go to that door.
This is just the one door.
It's just one door at the end of the hallway.
At the end of the hallway. That seems like a good door. Let's try that door.
Let's try that door.
All right, so it opens.
Hold on. Is there any? Is there any like anything on the walls? I mean, there's like paintings or nothing. It's just
No,
blank
it's
walls.
blank walls, no windows.
Person doesn't know how to interior decorate at all.
Is there any
Wait,
crown
no windows?
molding or anything like that? I mean,
Yeah,
we're
there's
supposed to be-
there's house structure.
There's house structure.
but there's not any decorations.
Okay, there are no windows.
No
on the second
windows.
floor.
Yeah, no windows.
Okay, so aside from the fully equipped kitchen and the table he was standing on, there's no furniture in this house.
Nope.
Or I mean, like a dining table and stuff. Okay, that's
there was some dishes and stuff, but once you get upstairs, like there's not even any like tables or anything like that. It's just barren hallways.
Very strange.
It's a college dorm. That's what it is.
Like there was even like some carpets on the floor on the first floor, like just different rugs and stuff like that. Like on the second floor, it is barren, like barren wood floor. As you get to the end of that hallway, like even the floor, like it's not completely finished.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll Victor, open that door.
Yeah, I'd open the door. You said it opened.
Yeah,
what's on the other side?
The door opens and you get in there, and it's not lit up in this room. Like it's dark in this room, and it looks like it's like under construction in a way. And you see in one corner, like towards the end, where like it doesn't even look like the wall is finished being built on that side, and you see a pile of bones, and in the corner to the left at the front of the room when you go in, there's a pile of clothes there.
Pile of clothes?
Yeah. Pile of clothes, pile of bones over in the far left corner, where the wall doesn't look like it's fully built.
But there's no bones in the clothes. Like they've been separated.
Yeah, there's no it's separated. Like there's a pile of clothes, pile of bones, unfinished wall.
We can't see. I'm assuming there's an exterior and the interior part of the wall is what's not built.
No, there's no exterior. It just looks like there's dirt.
Dirt?
Yeah, like a wall of dirt on where the wall isn't built.
Huh.
Do you want to look at it closer?
How big is it?
I'll look at it closer, sure.
There's like a 30 by 30 foot room.
That's no. I mean, like the size of the gap.
Oh, the gap.
The unfinished part.
Say it's about like a 10 to 15 foot gap in the whole corner area over there.
But the clothes are in a pile that is far away from the bones. There's no clothes on the bones.
No clothes on the bones.
No clothes on the bones.
How far part of the bones in the clothes?
20 feet. Like
okay.
it's one
like
front corner, back corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Significant distance. I'm gonna go check those clothes and see if there's any kind of identifiable anything on them.
And I'm gonna go check the bones to see if they're dry bones.
Okay. And before y'all react, because y'all are going to be doing this at the same time, Victor, you're checking the bones, and as you approach the corner of the wall, you notice that there's like the wall that's partially constructed over there has like bones, like parts of bones sticking out of the wood.
Out of the wood.
Out of the wood. Julian, when you start going through the clothes, you start finding IDs, and you start seeing names that you remember from the list whenever y'all did the pins on the board in the office.
How many IDs would you say that I found?
Right off the bat, you found 3, and all 3 names were recognizable.
Okay. So three IDs that are recognizable.
Yes.
How many IDs in total?
It would take a while to go through all the clothes.
Oh,
there's a lot of clothes.
There's a lot of clothes.
It's like a pile of laundry, not a pile of just one set of clothes.
Okay, that I misunderstood.
I'm sorry.
And I'm guessing now that I have that information, it's a pile of bones.
Yes,
it's not a person of bones.
Yes,
no. It's
family of 4 has not done laundry for a week,
and the bones are humanoid.
They're humanoid. So not only is there a pile, but bones are coming out of the woodwork.
Yes.
But are they literally poking out of the wood somehow, or is it just sort of they're falling out from behind the walls?
No, they're like partially, like they're part of the construction.
A lot of clothes here. I'm going to take the IDs that I recognize. So I'm going to keep those. All
right. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut from that and go back to Aleister. Let y'all stew on that a little bit.
We're gonna simmer.
So, Aleister, you're on this bed. It's like a nice blanket, very very fine quality blanket that's laying out over this alcove in the wall, over the area. You notice that there's a cat skull that's up on the wall, and it has these like ruby, like gem eyes, like rubies like in its eyes. You notice that the bed isn't soft, that it's kind of jagged and underneath the blanket.
Jagged.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, you know what? Curiosity being one of my more prominent features.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pull back the blanket, try and see what's under it.
So as you pull back the blanket, you see that the entire bed is just bones. It's like femurs, and it's mostly just leg bones.
Do they all seem to be like humanoid?
Yeah, they're all humanoid.
Okay.
A couple cat skulls mixed throughout it as well.
That part's a little more concerning.
I liked that detail.
Priorities are straight.
Well, that's what
Priorities
Aleister would
definitely
look
straight.
for the second he saw a pile of bones.
Oh, yeah, of
he would look
course.
for cat bones to make sure that cats were safe.
Cats being troubled.
I'm going to
Immediate
try
action.
and look around this alcove a little more, like try and see if there's anything else that kind of catches my eye.
Okay.
My cat's eye.
You do notice that there is some like scorch marks, like throughout the alcove as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a word for
I
it.
believe the word you're looking for is coolio.
Gnarly. I was gonna go for gnarly.
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 Do I notice anything else here at all?
Not really. You get this weird feeling about the skull that it's like watching you. The skull of the cat that's on the back of the wall, that has the ruby eyes in it. Like you feel like it's watching you.
Yeah. Well, perhaps we'd better blind it then.
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean? Continue.
I want to use the mage hand to pluck the rubies from the skull.
Okay.
But if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it big.
So
He's got 8 more lives. Who cares?
they come out, and yeah, we're gonna leave you right there.
They come out and moving on.
Tune in next time.
Or what do you want to do with them?
Ultimately, I just want to throw them in my pack, and
Okay.
if I don't see anything else of note here, I was gonna start trying to make my way out.
Okay. So yeah, you're getting ready to leave the curtained area to make it back to that opening in between the walls. Victor and Julian again.
Look at the bones.
What do you?
You don't see the bones. I see the bones.
Yeah. What?
Look at the clothes.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all saying to each other?
There's a lot of clothes here. A lot of people. In fact, I found 3 IDs from the list of people that Sheriff Barham pointed out to me earlier.
You both would notice.
Yeah.
Y'all both put the pins in. Like you had the list of people.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked on the little map together.
Oh yeah, I forgot we worked on the map together.
Blue pins for
Yeah,
missing.
3 IDs for 3 of the people we're missing. I'm gonna assume that the rest of the clothes are the other people we don't have identification for.
Yeah, what I've found is a little more interesting than that.
Okay. Go on.
The bones, the pile here, isn't really the interesting part. There are bones coming out of the woodwork where this wall's being built.
Yeah, I know. There's bones all over the place. What are you saying?
There are bones coming directly out of the wood.
Oh, you meant that literally.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not super comfortable with that.
I mean, I'm not either. Okay. Is there any other doors outside of this room?
No, just the one you came in.
And we didn't see anything else of real interest in this room. It's just a room that's halfway built, that's got dirt where there's no walls, a pile of bones with bones coming out of the wood where the wall is partially built, and a pile of clothes with IDs from missing people in it.
Yep.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna go inspect the dirt gap in the unfinished wall more closely.
It looks like dirt, but as you're like inspecting it, Victor, you see like arms coming out of the wall, like they're part of the wood, and they're like reaching towards Julian.
Julian, stop their arms coming out of the wall.
What? There are bones in the wall.
Julian, back up.
Okay, I'll start backing up.
And as you back up, you notice that the like Victor sees the arms like go back into the wall, and you notice that the wall kind of shifts a little bit. You didn't see the actual arms, but you see the wall shift as it's going back to normal.
There were arms reaching for you coming out of the wall. They went back in when you stepped away. I don't think we need to get near that wall.
I didn't see it, but like you said before, I also believe you. There's weird things happening in this house.
I think this room might not be where we want to be.
Okay, let's. I got the IDs, so that's good. We have identification. Let's leave the room and see if we can go back down to where Aleister was.
I mean, there was a different hallway too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the other hallway. All right, we're gonna.
Who knows what would have happened if I had hit odd?
Let's also check that one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all heading out the door?
Yeah, we're heading out the door.
we're
Okay,
gonna
so
leave
you
that
open
room.
up the door, and at the same time that they open up the door, Aleister, you hear this like whistling again, but it's more of a pulsating, like in and out whistle, and it sounds like it's coming from up above, and you hear the scuffling of the hounds in the on the basement floor, like come to a complete stop, and then you hear them take off running, and then you hear them running up the stairs, and you hear the hatch bust open, and the hounds run out to the main floor.
Did you just release the hounds?
Who let the dogs out?
That was episode 21, folks. Max here. There's a lot of dog jokes in this episode. Blame The Simpsons and the Baha Men. At the time of this recording, the podcast has gone over 1,000 downloads. That's incredible. Thank you guys so much for listening to us and supporting us. We all greatly appreciate it. If you want to continue supporting us, you can visit us at microphoneandmonsters.com, Twitter at MikeandMonster, and rate us on your preferred podcasting app. It's greatly appreciated. All music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.